Teammates, we'll go kind of fast today. I'm leaving for Las Vegas on Saturday, and we're going to drive across the country, me and my family. So that's what's going on with me. Take a look at this guy when you get a chance, Edward Bromberg, seen here. He was an actor, and he's got a very interesting background and appeared in many films and was accused of communism later on with a bunch of other actors and suffered a heart attack. He was about to be 48 years old. So take a look at him when you get a chance. He was in this film, The Girls' Dormitory, about a professor who falls in love with a student. Very interesting. He played Dr. Spindler, and I broke down that name and kind of came up with a few things. Here's The Girls' Dormitory on Wiki. He was also in Salome, Where She Danced, or Salome, Where She Danced. And in that, he played Professor Max. It's just like that Max symbolism we see, the chief. So if we go 7/2/1930, that's Anders Randolph, to this guy's Edward Bromberg's death, you get 72-28 days. Okay. So take a look at that. 12/6/1951 to 1/22/2008. Bo EOB is for Heath Ledger there. That's Heath Ledger's death. And this is Edward Bromberg. So that's Bo EOB. It's just like the hoofs become brass again. And then Edward to Paul Walker, 22FD1. So it's like Joshua being Paul Walker symbolism, or just that he died by fire in a car. You know, it's right there in front of us. And then Heemskirk to 12/6/1951, Edward. ACGGEC. And when I was in a dark place, there was a unit called GG, and that stood for Gangsters and Guerrillas. That's what a black person called GG. So that's coming from them. That's not coming from me. Don't be racist. You know, I'm not racist. That's coming from an African American male who said that GG was Gangsters and Guerrillas. So that's what it stood for, and that was a unit in the jail. And ACGGEC. So very interesting. Then we've got 12/25/1903 to 12/6/1951. That's Edward's life. Is 17514. Okay. And I came up with this today, Isaiah 55 for Edward. I have given him for a witness to the people. The fourth film he was in was Girls' Dormitory. And he played Spindler. Okay. So some symbolism there. And the fir tree and the myrtle tree are what we have are what's in store for that person or that group of people. You know, possibly the rapture, or possibly blessings that are going to be on earth. And there's the myrtle tree, and the fir tree is like a Christmas tree, and the myrtle tree represents life and fertility. So I thought that was interesting, the myrtle tree there. And then the fir tree is like Asher symbolism with Christmas. Anders Randolph, we've looked him up before. That's like Grok symbolism. Is in like Bait H to me is Granby. That's what I call my grandmother. And so it's like Graham, Anders Randolph is like the Graham, which is like the second horse. And then I thought this was interesting as well. 12/6/1954 or 1951. That's J. Edward to Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze's death is 21/103. So, thank you, teammates.